The palatial office of the former Army Chief of Staff looks big enough to muster the troops. The paintings of various world capitals look fitting, but the tapestry behind the desk looks like the flag of some other, darker force. Clearly a demon who revels in his uniform, which is the proverbial full metal jacket and then some.
Wait a minute. We nuked you. I saw you. We were...
What the hell's going on?
I was playing. Why, you were in hell, man. How do you think you get to hell? You got to be dead in the first place.
Something's fishy here.
Of course it is. But you're barking up the wrong tree. Pazuzu's the one you ought to be watching out for. He sent you to me, didn't he? He sent you to find out where I get my weaponry. And how did Pazuzu get you to approach me? Very simple. He has something you want. But do you actually think he's going to give it to you just because he said he would? So I tell you again, you are on the wrong side. No, the long and the short of it is this. If you want to get something out of Pazuzu, you're going to have something on him.
I suppose you're gonna make us fight you again before you give us something on him.
Much as I like to, lady, it's unnecessary. How strong are your allegiances to him?
They're non-existent.
I thought as much. You two are talented, but you're no more than mercenaries. In any case, what you probably don't know about Pazuzu is that he likes to play mobster. His biggest service to the mob is that he maintains a hell pit where the mob can hide hostages and stolen goods.
Hostages?
That's when warring mobs agree to parlay and each give a hostage to Pazuzu to ensure good faith negotiations. He's got a couple right now, as a matter of fact. He's also got a kidnapped victim the mob's holding for ransom. Crystal Getty, heir to the limitless Getty fortune. If anything were to happen to her, like if she were to, escape, Pazuzu would be in hot water with the mob.
Useful information, if we know where this hell pit is.
Well, son, I've been thinking of sending you two back to hell in return for you freeing that disgrace to the uniform, Mangini. Only thing is, this time you'll be prepared. Till we meet on the battlefield once more. Are you ready to go to hell? To Hades, then! Attack!
From me. I got a card game here.
Beautiful's not around, is he?
Yeah, he's over there taking an acid bath. Who you guys supposed to be? This is a hell of a place to be taking a stroll. That's a good one.
The jokes you practice mark you funny, but I'm tired of wit and want your money. Do your deed and make the pot less scanty. Shut your mouth and up the ante.
All right, there you go. We're all in.
I recognize this guy, Gid. That's Delmonico Ferlinghetti. He's a capo in the Ciccio family.
Yeah, you're right. And the other guy is Carlos Portillo with the Colombians. Italians, Colombians, and the Apache Sioux fusion have been shooting holes in each other for years. Savage turf wars over empathics trading. I take it these two are willing visitors to this charming pit.
I'll go 50.
I'll see it. That's right. My good friend Delmonico and I are voluntary hostages. Our two organizations are trying to work out our differences. Live in peace.
Bold openings. Your cards must be nifty, but talk is cheap. I'll raise your 50. I stare right through your poker faces. Up my sleeve, I've 50 aces.
Yeah, peaceful coexistence. There's your 50, here's another, you scaly little bastard.
Madre Dios, no offense, Chemo, but it's too hot for me. I'm out. I can't figure these empathics. Men paying to cry like little girls or to be frightened out of their wits. What happened to simpler pleasures?
Help me! Do something!
Keep her quiet, Chamo. I'm trying to think about my cards here.
Quiet your pleas or make me nasty. I'll rip your heart with angioplasty. My cigar burns bright at left apace. Brighter still, jammed in your face. As for you, my wagering Italiano, hold your seat, hit the Italiano. I see your bet, and what's more, stand tall. The plot's afoot, I beckon, I call.
3 jacks, Chamo.
Well, a worthy hand, but the table is hush. But 3 jacks don't beat my royal flush. Delta flush, do I lie and sell? Don't check the deal, the debt's from hell.
Lousy cheating demon. This waiting around wouldn't be so bad if you let us win a few hands.
Although most of the hostages of this hell pit are temporary, the various accoutrements of the room, the cauldrons of scalding liquid, the compression tower with limbs sticking out, suggest tortures beyond the imagination. A rough, older Italian man, stripped to his undershirt, plays cards with a second man and a small demon. Other than heavy sweats, he seems comfortable.
Come on, deal the cards.
A dour old man plays cards with another man and a small demon. Unlike the other man who seems to be enjoying himself, Portillo wears a pained expression.
A poker game in hell. Watch yourself. The demon's dealing from the bottom.
Of course he is. Everyone cheats down here.
Prepare your bets. Chance is the law. The name of this game is 5-card draw. All are equal when the game begins, but screw integrity. The cheater wins.
You've done this before, then?
Too many times. We've been trying to make peace with the Italians for a long time. Every few months, there are new negotiations. Then somebody pops someone, and we fight. Then more negotiations, and Delmonico and I sit here and play cards so that everyone stays honest upstairs. But I won't do this again. This is the last time we play cards, Delmonico. Look at him. That soulless guinea button man's at home in this place. Me, I can't take this. Look at what they're doing to that poor girl over there. Used to be, when you kidnap somebody, they were like your guest. But today, it's all brutality. And this Pazuzu, he pushes everyone to be vicious, to torture people.
They seem to be treating you pretty well, except that Chemo's winning all the hands. You're not being tortured, at least.
Not tortured, but not at ease. They feed us whenever we ask, but I'm always hungry. I drink gallons of wine and water, yet I'm always thirsty. I have recurring images of my wife crying in pain on her deathbed. Even breathing hurts. It's like my lungs were lined with cinders. I told you, one doesn't have to be garroted to be tortured.
A short cigar-smoking demon sits on a bone-stuffed pillow and deals. A thin sheen of fire plays over the surface of his scaly skin. He draws hard on the cigar, but exhales no smoke. He has a disturbing minty odor.